IMG, Probestal. Hey Ernest, just tuning in. It's around 4:30 p.m. here. I just thought I'd do a live stream. You see on the catch arm there, they've added that left-turn side of the pipe. Here's my finger. They've added this piece here. So I'm in a good spot to see the GSE farm from this spot and also to see the tower. So I can pan over to those things also. Just starting the day, I'll get in front of the camera. Maybe I can zoom out a bit first before doing that. Let me see. Just a minute. That's better. Kind of a slow start today for me. I did a lot of things this morning. Still kind of getting into the groove. Thanks, MG Probestal. Hey, Seth. Good day to you, Seth. There's a bunch of wind and dust today, and there's also, it's a little bit, the sun is a little bit tricky today. A lot of workers here on site, a lot of vehicles. Yep, there's lots of the crane collect. I like that. No enemies. Rick, good day. You can see that they're working on the Starship there in the background. And the sun is about almost a little bit overhead in this area here. So the sun's right above us. So this is probably gonna be about another 10 or 15 minute video here. Just to check in with y'all and also to show some of what's going on here at the site. I haven't done my swim yet for the day. Kind of just getting started. Oh yeah, why they don't finish up the nose cone area with the tiles, Rick was asking. Just it might be tricky. You know, I have taken some photos up there, and I saw a big question mark on the top there. So it just takes time and people and effort, I guess. There's a video there's a video out yesterday which explains quite a bit by, I don't want to say the name, I'm trying to remember the name, but there are people who have done videos on where the tiles come from. I haven't watched it yet. What About It? Yeah, it's called What About It? And Felix did a video on the tiles and where they come from, and I watched a little bit. There's still for me to watch more of it, you know. I still got to watch the video. I haven't seen it yet, but What About It? You can check out Felix and see what he was saying about why the tiles are taking a while. And yeah, so he did a video yesterday, and he was talking about the tiles and stuff. So, and then his expectation for when they might do a launch. Okay, I'll pan to the left here a little bit. I'm gonna pick up the tripod. Hey Hudson. So I think overall they're probably pretty excited here at SpaceX because they moved the Starship onto the Pad B yesterday. That was a big accomplishment. And again, since yesterday, they're still working on all areas here at the Starship, at the Starbase and the Starship. Everything's pretty much getting worked on. I know RGV, there's a lot of us photographers. Well, there's a handful of us photographers, and we're all working on, I don't know, I suspect we're all working on different aspects of what's going on here at our Starbase. So when I do this, we lose reception a lot of times. So we may lose some reception here as I do this. It's all right. So you can see there is a lift there on the tower. There's a wind out here, everybody, too. Wind and dust, and anyway, I'm having fun just getting into it today. Whew. No enemies. Wow. Maida. Salute you, Maida. Arm install, maybe. I think they're, continually prepping for any kind of arm install. Hey, Maida, again. Thanks for all the hearts and everything else. James, baby. Okay, Seth is saying, yeah, the platforms for the tower, yeah, they are getting more flooring. I don't know what kind of flooring that is. Cool, you're seeing something that I'm not. That's cool. Good for you, James. Seth, I mean. Hey, Dan. Maybe I can zoom in on the launch platform up there a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. So it's kind of a relaxed day so far. I mean, a lot of work and a little bit stressful, with the heat and everything else, the elements. I am going to be jumping in the ocean soon, but okay. Yeah, thank you, Daniel. I have drinking quite a bit of liquids today, but it's still hot. And okay. I could get more, pack the cooler with more stuff. Yep, thank you. I got plenty of liquids with me today. I could get more ice in the future, though. I can bring more ice. That'd be a lot more fun. All right, let me loosen up the tripod here so I can turn it a little better. Okay, we're good. We're good. There we go. So I'll get a shot from over at the main gate in a little bit. So I'll end this live stream in the next in a little bit, and then I'll walk over to the main gate and get some shots from there. I guess there's something else I could zoom in on to the left. This is kind of the GSE area. I can pan up. Let me loosen that too. Just a minute. This is kind of right in front of the GSE tanks and all the piping over here. So this could be the orbital launch platform, main gate to the orbital launch platform, maybe, because right here is an entrance they built, and you can see there is concrete down there, and they just have some temporary containers here blocking the way on the street. Yeah, the new rover is actually behind me. It's actually a truck that they have a cam coming out the roof of it, and they just parked it in the public parking area, and it's just parked there with a camera on the top, and they have a solar panel on it too. Yep. So this is kind of the main gate to the orbital launch platform. That's what I would call, or the direct route to the orbital launch platform. And here you got a lot of piping and stuff like that. for the GSEs. They're still working on all the stuff, but there is a, I use my hand, there is a pipe, there's a big tank back there which goes the whole width, that whole length. There's a pipe back there, I mean a big tank that they set down. It used to be on the right side of the big berm. It used to be sitting over there, and they placed it back there. It goes the whole length there. There's a big tank back there. So this is one of the tank areas, and then on the other side of the GSE tanks is the same thing but bigger on the other end. They have a whole bunch of those same things over there. The wind. They have a bunch of those same things over there, lined up over there, like a bunch of them. Whereas over here we just have the two. You can see there are two here. 1, 2. On the other side, there's quite a bit. There's a lot of them. So I'll zoom out from here so you get a little bit of better perspective. Yeah, I think this wind is maybe from the what's happening in there in the ocean. Trucks, dust, and wind, everybody. Yep. So the weather here is partly cloudy with wind. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 21 miles an hour, so 34 kilometers. Humidity is 53%. So yeah, it's windier than I've seen it here in quite a while. Okay, I think that's a good question. Any idea what you think the next milestone to take this place, the next milestone for here will be? Yeah, so Daniel, I would say, in regards to how many people are working here versus a week ago, I'm seeing more vehicles. There's more cars here. So I don't know if people were busing a week ago and now they're just bringing their own personal vehicles, or maybe they upped the number of people here on site again. But I'm seeing a lot of people here. Maybe everybody came in, they worked really hard, then they went and got apartments, and now they're back with their vehicles. That's possibly that's certainly possible. But the amount of cars here around the clock it's a lot more than it was 5 weeks ago. That's for sure. Hey Brian, I'm not sure if the county is ever going to pave the road. I heard that they plan to eventually, but probably not until they're finished doing construction here on site. So why pave it if they're just going to mess it up, So this is workable road here that they have. They've made it really tough. There's a lot of big rocks down there, and this is what they love, I guess. This type of Caliche Road. Yes, you can still park in front of the SpaceX launch site, except now with so many vehicles here on site for workers here at SpaceX on a weekday, there's no room to park. You really got to go down toward the beach and see if you can get a space. It's the workers have taken up most of the spaces. Yeah, the road closure has been closed and it's canceled. So the road closure for tomorrow was canceled, and for Friday it was canceled too. Yes, Michael, the right side is for methane and the left side is for oxygen. That's correct. That's what I've seen too. The wind is chaotic here today. The ocean is probably really wavy too in the ocean. Yesterday the waves in the ocean there was some kind of riptide also. And today it is quite windy. There we go, I got the tripod ready. Let me go back in the chat. All right, so this is about, I'm gonna go to the main gate in a second or so. And I'll prep over there at the main gate and get a little bit better shots here of what's going on here. So this is the GSE area I'm at right now, and I will be getting some shots from in front of the main gate over there to the right. I'll wait here in the chat, see if anyone has any questions. Yeah, the road closures were canceled for Thursday and also for Friday. And Tuesday canceled too, huh? I didn't know there was one on Tuesday. So maybe next Wednesday is what we're looking at then. That's good. And next Thursday, apparently. So next week, Wednesday, Thursday, we're looking at. Thanks, Michael. Cameron County website there. Okay, there's a request to see the base of the tower. I can do that. So before moving, I'll zoom into the base there. Hey, Paul, I could. Okay, Michael says we believe all the closures were canceled this week because of the hurricane Grace concerns. Yeah, lots of piping work, so I'll get some shots with the other camera of the tower, also all that piping. I get some real good close-ups and maybe some video also. I'll upload it as a short 2 or 3 minute video. Are those steel beams inside the concrete tower? I'm not sure. I've seen them when they came in on the truck. They were those corner stilts that the whole tower is built from those corners. They were all hollow. So I don't know if they gonna fill them or what, but they were hollow. I'm gonna go to the main gate soon. If anyone has any last questions or anything? Yeah, Seth. When I did some close-ups of the flooring, it looked like plywood, or like looks like maybe an inch of plywood thick or something. I don't know how thick it was, but it looked like wood. Those areas of flooring. So it may be just temporary, the flooring that they added there. Oh yeah, I forgot about the dry erase board, everybody. I'm gonna go to the main gate after this, and then after that I'll go check the dry erase board if it's still there. DWM Seaver says columns are designed to be hollow. Any concrete fireproofing would be sprayed on the outside. Okay, so the columns are hollow, and they're gonna stay that way. Thanks, DWM Seaver. Thanks, Ironhead. Yeah, I'm not sure, Tigan. It's been a while though. They've been working on this for many years. Yeah, I'm not sure what that new thing on the bottom left is. It's the only one that I see. Some kind of maybe a stop or something. Yeah, it's a good question. I've gotten some close-ups of it, but it is affixed there in that position. Thanks, Max. Hey, what's up, Ted? So I'm gonna end it here because I'm sure the longer I stay, the more people are gonna come, and the more we're just gonna chat, which is great. But I am gonna go to the next location and do a live stream from there. So see you soon, everybody. Really nice to chat. I love to chat, but I'll get another better shot for y'all as well. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me do that a little better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.